Hey you guys, it's Peter, and I'm back. Of course I'm back. I'm not going anywhere. Boost! I'm YouTube famous. Shimmy, shimmy, now. Available in 2020, the album, maybe, Dad AF. Rock on, gold dust woman. Boost! All right. Before we get into the drama, which I have, this is going to be my first of 2 videos that I post today, so it's a 2 for Friday. This video is exclusively about Jeffree Star and his fake boyfriend and the fake drama and all of that that's going on. I actually have 3 pages of notes and receipts and a timeline to kind of explain to you everything that has happened and kind of share some of my own opinions. There will probably be a moment in this video where it gets very, very deep. I just want you guys to know that. And then my second video will be about Tana Mojo, James Charles, and Shane Dawson returning to Instagram and my thoughts about those things. So please come back to my second video, which will be up, I'm sure, shortly after this video is up. I also am posting on my other channels because I have 6 channels, which I want to say something about my newest channel, Peter Does Stuff. I posted a video yesterday, and the video was called Making a Homemade Bird Feeder. The comments that I received on that video alone were absolutely unbelievable. I literally sat reading those comments and just started tearing up. People are so nice over there. I'm getting all of these comments, so people are like, thank you for this just simple, wholesome content, which I don't consider, they're just videos that I make, you know? But that is what I wanted that channel to be so much, was just like a glimpse into my life of just being this dude that lives in the Midwest with his husband and dogs and just little simple things that I do and what my day looks like. And I just want to say thank you so much to everyone that subscribed to that channel and all of the nice comments that I've gotten. It's overwhelmingly kind. It really, really is. And in a world of just such harsh negativity, your kindness is not missed on me. And I just want to say I really, really appreciate that. And so many people are like, this is becoming my favorite channel of yours. And I don't know. It means so much to me. And I'm just kind of posting sporadically over there. There's no schedule anymore. Or there's no schedule yet, I should say. And there may never be. I don't know. I'm just going to kind of post as I want to. But I do want to say that I have a very special video that I'm thinking about filming, and I may do it today if I have enough time. So check that channel later, and you might see a new video up. It's something to do with my mom, and it's very, very special to me. And I just kind of came up, it's weird how I get ideas for that channel. It's just like, all of a sudden I'll be sitting around and I'll be like, I wanted to make that bird feeder, so I'm going to make that bird feeder. Let's film it, you know? So thank you to everybody over there that's been so supportive and been so supportive to me on all of my channels. I really, really appreciate it. I also want to give a birthday shout out to Christy because she asked for one yesterday and I missed it. So happy birthday, Christy. I hope you had the most amazing birthday in the entire world. And I also want to give a birthday shout out to Nicole, who asked me earlier for a birthday shout out. So happy birthday, Nicole. And most importantly, I want to give a very, very, very special happy birthday shout out to my true crime club, my true crime book club partner, Mel. I love you, Mel. You know I do. You're one of my favorite people in the entire world. If it wasn't for YouTube and if it wasn't for BookTube and our love of true crime, well, it started way before that. But if it wasn't for our love of reading, we would never have met. And you are one of the dearest people to me in the entire world. And I just want to say I love you. And I hope you're having the most amazing birthday. So anyway, I feel so blessed that I am surrounded by people in my life that love me and care about me, and I have real quality people in my life. You know, and back in the day when I was using, and I only cared about superficial things, I didn't have quality people in my life. I didn't have people that cared about me, and I didn't care about them either, you know? And today I can say that I have really, really caring, kind, quality people in my life today, you know, and salt of the earth, and I feel so incredibly blessed, and I feel so blessed for each and one of you out there that choose to watch my videos, so thank you. I also want to say that I have received a lot of messages recently from people saying they're getting unsubscribed to this channel specifically. I can't fight YouTube anymore about it. I don't know what to do. So just pay attention, I guess, and see if you're still subscribed to me, and resubscribe is what I would ask. Please like this channel or like this video and subscribe to my channel and put on the notifications. It seems like it's the same people that get unsubscribed over and over and over again, so I don't know what that's about. I apologize. And my battery is getting low, so I'm going to have to change. Well, let's just change it right now, okay? So hold on. Okay, I'm back. So, grab your number 2 pencil because there will be a Scantron test at the end of this video. Beast. Now, I have 3 pages of notes for this video to show the timeline of kind of what happened with all of this Jeffree Star stuff. I also have some receipts, so we're going to get into all this, okay? So, I'm just going to kind of go through this. Some of these things I have opinions about and some I don't. I'd like to know your opinion. Please leave it in the comment section below. Like I always say, we can be classy about this. We can just state our opinion. We don't have to say, no, Tachi, no. No, we can just put what we think in the comment section below. We can have a conversation. We can have a discussion, you know, in the comment section below. So, let's go back to what happened probably 48 hours ago, and this is what I made my video about yesterday. Jeffree Star alleged that he was robbed by his ex. I don't even know what to call him. He said he wasn't his boyfriend. It was just somebody that he was like hanging out with, spending time with, that he was sleeping with, that they were intimate. I don't know what that is. It wasn't a one-night stand because they were spending more time together than just a one-night stand. But it was somebody that Jeffree Star had spent quite a bit of time with. And his name is Andre Marhold. He is supposedly a professional basketball player from Atlanta. I don't really know much about him, okay? So this came out because this Andre posted on his Instagram, like a Snapchat thing, like, come follow me, I guess I'm back over here, or something like that. And Jeffree Star commented on it and said, hey, can I get my stuff back, basically. It was longer than that. So anyway, then that tweet, or that comment was taken down, and then Jeffree Star came out in an Instagram story, and he addressed it. And he said, listen, we were hanging out together, I thought I knew this person, apparently I didn't know this person, and we went our separate ways, and the reason why he said he went their separate ways, or they went their separate ways, was because he didn't have a job, and he's not motivated, basically, and he doesn't have any money, and Jeffree Star don't mess with people that don't have money and jobs and things like that, okay? All right, Jeffree, fact check number 1, that is absolutely not true. Okay, so, and like I said in my video yesterday, Nathan Schwandt didn't have a whole lot going for him when they got together, so I don't know what that's about, okay? I don't know what the difference is between Nathan Schwandt and this Andre person. So there's that, okay? Then he goes on, and although somebody commented on my video yesterday and said yes, but he said that Nathan was the love of his life, all right? But I'm so confused, okay? There's so much about this that I'm confused about, because you don't fall in love with somebody the instant that you meet them, but the instant that you meet them, you do know how much they have going on for them. You do know how, you know, like if they have a job and, you know, those kinds, you do. You know if they're motivated or not. I would hope those would be questions that you lead with, okay? When you meet somebody, if you're thinking about settling down with them for 5 years. I'm just saying, okay? So anyway, then he goes on and he basically says that this guy stole some bags from him and sunglasses, and he just wanted his stuff back. It was just simple as that. Okay, so then this goes on, and everybody in the world is speculating about this. And then all of a sudden on this Andre Marhold's Instagram, okay, of which now there are so many that I can't even keep up with, and we're going to talk about that in just a second. He starts basically, I think it was like for $25 a shout out or something. I don't know the price on it. I could be wrong. He was basically selling shout outs on his Instagram story. Okay. It was weird. It was literally like if you went through his Instagram story, which I did many times, it was like, if you went like that, it was like a different person, like a shout out, like follow this person, follow that person, follow this person. Right. So he was trying to make some money off his cloud. I like to call it a cloud. I know it's called clout, but I like to call it a cloud, okay? Because I just think it sounds funnier. So anyway, so all of a sudden he's got all this clout because he was the guy that did Jeffree Star wrong, and now he's going to sell these shout-outs. What? Okay. Well, I think you're starting to prove Jeffree Star right a little bit, okay? That maybe this was just, this is almost to the point of being unbelievable, okay? So that's what happened. Then he put out something, and he said something about, you know, like, you have so long until, like, I'm going to come out and I'm going to tell the world your secrets or something like that and talk to me or whatever. He was asking Jeffree to talk to him. And so then to take down the story, so Jeffree Star took down the story, and then I just assumed, okay, that they were talking behind the scenes, and that would probably be the end of it. No. Much more has happened since then, and in fact, just up till the last couple minutes, more has been happening. So, okay, now before I get into the next part, I do want to say, and I addressed this yesterday in my video, but in the middle of all of this, and I have no idea if Jeffree Star was aware this article was going to come out or what, there was an article by Kat Tenbarg from The Insider that made some very, very serious possibly damaging allegations towards Jeffree Star, okay? Now, Keemstar came out and said that he had been talking to Jeffree Star or something on the phone, and Jeffree Star said that he had talked to his lawyer and that basically he was going to sue anybody involved with all this. So listen, I'm staying far away from that story for right now, okay? So anyway, that was what was happening. But the reason why that story is important, okay, is because a lot of people are questioning whether or not this whole boyfriend thing, this huge story of what's going on with this ex-boyfriend, not boyfriend, stole his stuff, whatever, is contrived drama to steer attention away. It's a deflection tactic. That's what people are saying, okay? That it could possibly be a deflection tactic to steer people's attention away from what is going on with this article, okay? So I don't know. You go check out the Insider, search Jeffree Star, and you can find the article. Okay, if you care to read what's in it. So that was that with the article, and that was what happened. Okay. So then, hold on a second. Let me get to my notes. Late last night, after I got done vlogging, and I was sitting around just listening to my new audiobook, Magical Midlife Madness, which is so fantastic, by the way. I was listening to that in my book, or in my car, and I pulled into a parking lot, and I thought, I'm just going to check Instagram and see what this guy's up to, okay? So I start getting all these tweets from people saying that Jeffree Star's ex, Andre Marhold, whatever he is, boyfriend, is going off on Instagram, okay? So I'm like reading these, and I'm like, for some reason, I thought that Andre had come out and said that this second account, which is supposedly his backup account, is fake. I thought he had come out at some point and said that that was fake. I thought I had seen it somewhere, but I'm like scouring through his Instagram. I can't find it anywhere. I can't find it in his Instagram story where he came out and he said that. And I usually screenshot that stuff. So I thought, well, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe this is his side account, right? Okay. There are now like 4 or 10 side accounts of this dude, okay? So the second account is very similar, except I think it doesn't have like, it has like an underscore or underscore line before it, okay? Let me get way back here. Okay, so this guy starts coming out, and he starts all my screenshots. I mean, I have the whole night. So he comes out and he starts saying all this kind of stuff, okay? Now, let me get my glasses. This guy comes out, and I'm just going to skim it because, to be real honest with you, you're going to find out in a couple minutes that it just really doesn't matter. He comes out and says, Jeffree and I never had sex. I would never stoop that low, nor have sex with a person who, he goes on and on and on and says all this stuff about what Jeffree supposedly did to him, okay? And then he put, dun, 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 they thought it was over, okay? I mean, literally, dun, dun, dun. I'm not including these receipts in my video because you'll see why in a second. And then he said, Jeffree Star called me today and offered $50,000 for us to get over all of this and get back together. And then, okay, and then, hold on a second. He says, I'll give y'all what you want, but my page won't be public. So I was like, okay, with quickness, I started following this, right? And then he said, oh, there's more. And at this point, I'm like, okay, this dude is like feeding this stuff out so slowly. Now listen. I got a true crime book club, okay? I run it with my good Judy Mel, like I said earlier, all right? I'm not stupid. I'm sitting there reading this stuff, and I'm literally like refreshing it every 2 seconds, waiting for something else to come up. And I'm like, this is fake. This is not real. This is fake. The other guy's main account has like 120 followers on it. This one has like 16. Everybody's commenting underneath of this stuff like it's real. Okay, it's not. There's just no way in the world that this is real at this point, I'm thinking, right? Okay. Comes out, he says, oh, there's more. And then, and I am not, this is the serious part of the video, okay? Then he comes out and he says something to the effect of Jeffree Star's HIV status, okay? And then shows this picture of prescriptions that Dennis from Deaf Noodles, who allowed me to use this information, so thank you, Dennis, I appreciate it, that he showed on his Twitter, Dennis did, that this was a picture that was taken from Google. Okay, so he throws up this picture, and then he's saying all this kind of stuff. Now, this is where I need to have a serious moment, okay? There are a lot of things that would change my opinion about Jeffree Star and a lot of influencers out there. There are a lot of things that would make me think differently about somebody. I like to think, being that I came out in 1990, 30 years ago, this past summer, and in 2020, I like to think that we've come a long way. Maybe we haven't. Maybe I'm wrong. But there's a lot of things that would change my opinion about somebody, but their status would never change my opinion about them whatsoever, okay? And I feel like whoever concocted this story, like, this is so sick and low life, it is beyond to me, okay? As a man, as a gay man that came out into a world that had just been riddled with HIV and AIDS, I have lost many, many friends of mine, okay? I have friends of mine today that have lived symptom-free for 20 plus years, HIV positive, you know? I have so many friends of mine that do great works of activism and are really involved in, you know, like the prevention of HIV and AIDS. It's one of the reasons why I took the Adam and Eve sponsorship, because they believe in the prevention of HIV and AIDS, okay? To take away somebody's story in any way, true or false whatsoever, is so absolutely disgusting and sick to me. You know, when I first got on YouTube, I would get a lot of comments, and people would say that about me, right? And I'm like, if that were the case, I would sit on video and tell my story and tell my journey. Hell, I've told my journey about, you know, getting sober, which I see as a strength, okay? I would get on video and share my story of my status to help other people as well. Why would we not want to turn our wounds into wisdom, you know? To say that about somebody is like really turning, it's just, I really reading these comments, I felt like, are we 1985 all over again? Like that anybody would care about that or hold that against somebody? I had such a huge issue with this last night. It really got me fired up. It really, really got me fired up last night. I was like, there's so many things that we can say about Jeffree Star that are true, right? Why make something like this up, okay? And this one fact, if it were true, and he has come out and said that it is not, and he shouldn't have to say that, okay? He shouldn't have to. That's nobody's business. But to say that and turn it in and weaponize that against somebody, like, it's just, I don't know. And it takes away the stories, you know, of millions of men and women out there that this has been their story and this has been their journey. And it just, I don't really understand it, honestly. So anyway, he goes on, whoever this is behind this account, and says this stuff. And then he says, you paid Nate to be gay. He never even wanted that lifestyle. You pushed him to come out of a closet he was never in. Okay, so when it got to the point where he was like alleging the status and things like that, I was like, you know, you're getting into some very, very dangerous, possible legal territory. And I was like, there is no way that this is that Andre Marhold person, because he would have to think, if this ever comes back on me, this is such a bad look, this is just gonna, it will ruin me as well, right? And maybe he doesn't care, I don't know. So anyway, it goes on and on and on, and then this person tries to prove that it really is, it really is Andre, and this other account, the real account, was trying to fake him and be him and all this kind of stuff. Listen, okay, baby, it's 2020, all right? I tell my girlfriends this to get on the Plenty of Fish and all that kind of madness. When they see this guy, and he's like the most unbelievably looking good guy in the entire world, and his cut and all this, you know, cut like his abs is what I mean. Family friendly. But you know, all that. I'm like, you know, make them show you a picture of their driver's license, okay? It's just really that simple. You know, for all of you out there that get my fakes and are like, is this really asking for my driver's license? You know, if I were this Andre Marhold, I'd black that part out and I would show it up on the screen and say, here's my driver's license. That other one's a fake. Ask them to do it. They're not going to do it. And he's over there on his main story today, and he's showing himself doing a, what do you call it? I don't know what that thing is called with the tube. Oh my Lord. Do you know what I'm talking about? I can't, what's a bong? He's taking bong hits and stuff over there. It's obviously him. He's on his Instagram story showing himself, right? His other account's not. And they are still over there. As foolish as they want to be, they are still over there posting today, okay? Let me tell you what they're posting. Hold on a second. They're posting, I'll overflow the tea tonight. And then it says, $20 story promo, DM, only doing a few, 200,000 plus views. And then it goes on, and he's starting to show these people here, are you affected with the evil eye? Here are some symptoms. This person they shouted out, right? And I can tell you right now, if I went into it, he's still doing it. He's still, like, this person over there acting like the fakety fake of the world. Okay. So, Jeff Noodles, Dennis, reached out to Jeffree, and he asked him if this was real. And Jeffree responded and said, "Good morning. I can confirm," and like I said, Dennis said I could use this. He posted this on his Twitter. Jeffree said, "Good morning. I can confirm that those pages are fake, and Andre posted to report the main one that insinuated all those horrible and awful lies. I get that people don't like me for various reasons, but to lie and say I might have AIDS, posting a picture of medicine from Google to try and trick people, it's just crossing the line and wrong. It's the fact that people believe any crazy lie. But yes, we are already working on legal action investigating, so if you have any info, that would be great. Just for the record, okay, then it goes into this whole thing, which I'm not going to get into because that's nobody's business, quite frankly. Okay, so... and then, okay, if you go over to this account, so now I'm confused. Is the main account the real account? Because would the real Andre Marhold stand up? Because it seems like it is, okay? But then, if you go over there, that dude, that Andre has sold so many shout-outs, it's unbelievable. Hold on a second, I got into my thing. He's over there now, okay, and he's trying to push this YouTube channel, okay? Here, he posted his YouTube channel, and it says, "Get me up to 100,000 subscribers, I'll spill the star tea, hashtag get out." Okay, so then, if you go over to this YouTube channel, which people are saying you have to sign into Google or something. No, you don't. I did it. It has 2.35 thousand subscribers right now. I subscribed to it, because if he's going to come out, you know, with a story out, want to hear what it is that he has to say. But it's not moving real fast, so people must not believe that it's real, okay? So then he comes out on his Instagram. Hold on, let me get the where is it, Andre? Okay, here he is. Okay, the fake Andre is shouting people out. Okay, here he is. He's now shouting people out. Oh, my Lord. Okay, the tea will be on this page tonight. Please stop with the DMs. If you missed the info, it's not my fault. I told you all to follow. And he's posting all kinds of things over there, my Lord. Okay, OnlyFans, get your coin, get your coin. Okay, but that was a lot that I didn't need to see. Okay, booty shaking and things like that. Okay, so then if you go over to this other one, he has posted on here the screen caption of what that guy had posted about, like, that they never slept together and whatever. And Andre says, "Fake page, fake response. I never ever spoke on anything. Never thought somebody would try that, LOL." Okay? So that's what he says. And then he just posted a picture of he's grilling food or something like that. So anyway, but then he has this thing and it says, "Get me up to 100,000 subscribers, I'll spill the star tea. And must subscribe, must comment, done, link in bio." And, oh, and Sam from Here for the Tea comment, "And see, this is when you lose your credibility." Always love a drama channel to get right in there and show somebody who they really are, right? It's the truth, okay? It's absolutely the truth. Like, if you're gonna come out and tell your story, you know, this is why, like, with that guy, what's his name? The one that came out, the friend of Jeffree Star. Why can't I think of his name? But anyway, you know, the guy in the white tank top that came out and told the story about Las Vegas. You know, that's why that seemed real to me, right? Because he wasn't trying to gain anything. He wasn't trying to make anything off of his followers. Like, he even deleted that video. He didn't want any followers on Instagram off of it. He just posted it and went on about it saying, okay, that video, I'm sorry, but to this day, I believe is real. That's just who I am. I don't think that guy was trying to gain anything from it. He wasn't trying to get any come up off of it. He wasn't trying to get anything off of Jeffree's cloud. There just wasn't anything over there, okay? I'm gonna get t-shirts that say "get off my cloud." Anyway, or stop using my cloud. There wasn't, right? Now, this guy is selling shout-outs, and he's like, and you know, to be honest with you, there's a point to me that it really seems close to extortion. It's like, if you build up my YouTube channel, I will tell the story, okay? Well, story on YouTube channel, monetized equals money. I don't know. Like, I have a huge issue with that, okay? Then people are speculating, well, maybe Jeffree Star is behind all of this, and he's the one that's pushing all of this and contriving it, you know, to push the attention away from other things that are out there. Who knows? I am so confused by all of this. My Lord, I can't keep up with any of it. It's so confusing. But anyway, I will tell you this. The only real supposed Andre account is AMARX 3 eyes after that, okay? The one that's underscore before that, that's fakety fake in the world, okay? So, believe what you want to believe, but that one's fake. And the other 5 are too. The one that says only page or something like that, that's fake too, okay? So many fakes in the world, my lord. I mean, and I have to tell you the truth too. Do I have anything else in my notes? Let me say. Hold on a second. Let me get to the bottom. No. Okay, yeah, YouTube channel. I have to say, you know, I covered this like I'm an investigative reporter of the world. Give me a break. I talked about this on my channel, like when he was like seeing that guy in Wyoming and whatever, you know. And I mean, I don't know who like you meet and you don't know anything about. You don't even know if they have a real job or anything like that. Okay, whatever a real job is. But you don't know how they earn income. You don't know anything about their family. You don't know anything. And like you meet him and you take him on a vacation like that very weekend and you show him off to the world. You know, like you say like, okay, like... I'm sorry, I just cannot get behind the I feel sorry for Jeffree Star because he shared with the world his personal romantic life and it bit him in the ass. I just can't, okay? Him exposing this guy to the world and showing pictures was so contrived, it was so planned. He wanted those pictures out there, he wanted people to see him with this guy, and it turned and bit him in the ass. I don't know, maybe Jeffree Star is the biggest... I know he loves drama. His friends behind the scenes have told me that, okay? They've said, Jeffree loves drama. So the more videos you make, the more he eats it up. So I don't know if that's true or not. But, you know, like, either this is completely not what he had planned, and this... Why this guy doesn't just come out and tell the story is beyond me, okay? If he wants any kind of cred whatsoever, credibility. But, like... It's either completely 100% true, all of this is going on, or Jeffree Star has contrived this behind the scenes, and I just don't know, because I don't ever know what to believe with Jeffree Star. I mean, so much of it is just smoke and mirrors, you never know what to believe. So anyway, let me know what you think in the comment section below. I love you guys, and I will see you in my next video, which is coming very, very soon. Bye.